Welcome to Fphl Sim highlights for March 27th for Under Review. I'm Brett Wiseman. We get it started with the Elmira Enforcers on the road taking on the Delaware Thunder. Elmira trying to keep pace in their division. Delaware at the bottom of theirs, just above Mentor, but not quite out of a playoff spot yet. Elmira with Troy Passingham in net, all reliable for the Enforcers and the Delaware Thunder with their main man, Aaron Taylor. Early going first period, Delaware with a good opportunity right here, but Troy Passingham, glove hand strong on that save. The other way, Aaron Taylor just moments later flashing the leather. Beautiful save that time to keep things scoreless early on. Here Delaware on the power play, looking for a little bit of pressure, looking for some momentum, and Troy Passingham through a sea of bodies, stopping that one. The other way, late first period, Elmira on the board, on the rebound. Marco Novosel right there with just 8 seconds left in period one, putting the Enforcers up 1-0. Hussey getting the only assist on that goal. You get another look at it, the wrist shot on net, but Novosel, Johnny on the spot to clean up the rebound and put the Enforcers ahead 1-0. Second period now. Elmira on the attack again. Bar down in. A wicked wrister from Glenn Patterson. Mahfouz and Juric get the assists. 1:55 of second period, the time of the goal. Glenn Patterson with an absolute rocket here as we get another look at it. Bar down in. Just a heck of a shot that time from Patterson, who's been a solid player all year for the Enforcers. Moments later, second period, Delaware on the attack, and they get on the board. Parker Motzkel from Demon and Penns Jr. just moments later, 2:33 of the second period, and it cuts the Elmira lead in half. Big-time goal for Delaware as they're trying to keep pace in the playoff race. Their hopes slim at this point, but not done yet, and that's a huge goal for them as we get another look at it. Beautiful off the rush. Nice wrister there, beating Troy Passingham to the stick side. Later on now, second period, Passingham making a couple of fantastic saves with a lot of traffic in front of the net, and he keeps Elmira ahead 2-1. Later on now, second period, Aaron Taylor playing it safe with the cover right there. We move on to the third. Delaware with more pressure in the offensive zone. They move it around nicely, and then a deflection on and a couple of tremendous saves from Passingham to again keep Elmira in the lead. The other way now, Elmira, they score right there with just over 9 minutes to go. Kyle Stevens gets the marker on the wicked wrister, beating Aaron Taylor to the stick side. Michaelis and Essery get the assists on it. As we get another look at it here, a lot of time and space for Kyle Stevens to rip that shot away, and he beats Aaron Taylor cleanly over the stick side with a little bit of a screen in front. And we move on later into the third period, just over 2 minutes to go, and there's a big insurance goal for the Enforcers. Spencer Carter gets the marker with 2:15 to go in the third. It's 4-1 Elmira. As we get another look at it here, bit of a defensive breakdown from the Thunder. Traffic in front. Aaron Taylor never saw that puck, and as a result, it goes right past him and into the back of the net. A little bit of salt in the wound here for Delaware, as a wicked deflection in front. It trickles in the net. Dmitro Babenko is going to get credit for it with 49 seconds to go in period three. It pushes the Enforcers lead to 5-1. We get another look at it here. Wicked shot from the point, and it deflects in off one of the Delaware defenders, and not much Aaron Taylor could do about that one. Salt in the wound for sure for Delaware as Elmira continues their strong play. Delaware does get a bit of a positive sign there. A late goal with 14 seconds left. Christopher Bormanis at 19:46 of the third period gets the marker for the Thunder. It cut the Elmira lead to 5-2 as we get another look at it here. A good play from the Thunder on the one-timer, but too little, too late for them for sure. But the crowd there in Delaware sure as heck loved it. That's a final. Elmira, 3 big points. Delaware with a big loss in terms of trying to keep pace in the playoff race. Elmira wins it 5-2 from the fairgrounds. We move ahead now to the great state of Ohio, to Mentor, Ohio, Mentor Civic Ice Arena. Watertown Wolves in town to face the last place Mentor Icebreakers, who have had a tough go of it. Mike Cosentino in the net for the Wolves in this one. And Mentor going with somebody Thunderbirds fans and Battle Creek fans as well know pretty well. Mulsey, Jake Mulsey. We get things going from Mentor. Just over 13 minutes to go. First period. A couple of tremendous saves there from Mike Cosentino. Right here, Watertown on the power play, getting some pressure in front. Oh my goodness! Jake Mullen, mercy! Going right on the back to save that one. My goodness, what a save. Late in the first, Mentor with a couple of beautiful chances, but Cosentino shuts them down. And a wild ending to the first period, still scoreless as we head into the second. Watertown on the attack, trying to get that first icebreaker goal, but the Icebreakers say no until 8:47 left in the second, when the Wolves get on the board. Dominic Boggs-Jewell with the one-timer right there, beating Jake Mullen cleanly on a beautifully executed play here off the rush as we get another look at it. Just a beautiful two-man game there. Lucas right over to Boggs-Jewell, who snaps the one-timer right on past Jake Mullen. Later on in the second now, Watertown on the attack again. Mullen stops a couple of tremendous opportunities there to keep Mentor in the game. Cosentino, though, the other way with under 5 to go in the second. Shut on the attack on the 5-on-3 early to get the tying goal. Brett Gummo puts the Icebreakers on the board just 1 minute and 32 seconds into period 3 on the 5-on-3 power play. Nada and White Duck get the assist, and Ryan Marker visibly frustrated coming out of the penalty box as he had the second minder there to make it 5-on-3. Beautifully executed, great puck movement down low, and Gummo right through the pads of Cosentino as he left the 5-hole open. Later on in the third now, a shot from the point able to clear its way through a sea of bodies. Jake Mullen never saw it, and Michael DeHarlay gets credit for the goal on the shot from the point. Lamoureux and Powell get the assists. As you see here, a ripper from the point that I don't think Mullen ever saw as he tried to whack his blocker at it to no avail as it whistled right on past him through a screen and a sea of bodies. 7:49, third period, the time of the goal. Watertown the other way now, and they get another one. Big insurance goal off the rebound. Tyson Bruce from Sonstabo and Sherman at 12:41, and that pushes the Watertown lead to 3-1. A massive goal for the Wolves there. Big time insurance goal, as you see here, right off the rush. Mullen able to stop the first one, but great coordination down low by Tyson Bruce as he able to baseball bat that one out of the air and into the back of the net. Mullen had no chance on it. Later on in the third now, Mentor trying to work their way back into it, but Cosentino, who was fantastic in net all night, able to stop that one with the glove. Under a minute to go now, Mentor with the extra attacker, not able to get one there. Great save from Cosentino. Time left, though, for Mentor, and they get this one from Brody Duncan at 19:46 of period 3. Not done yet are the Icebreakers as Duck and Nada get the assists on it. And Boudreaux not happy as that one also came on the power play. So a bit of a positive to take away from this one if you're Mentor. You're able to get 2 power play goals, both of which came with tremendous puck movement, as you see there on the wrister from Brody Duncan. And nonetheless, Watertown able to escape the Mentor Civic Ice Arena with a 3-2 victory and 3 big points for them to keep pace in the playoff race. That's going to do it for FPHL Sim for March 27th. I'm Brett Wiseman. Thanks for joining us.